Guys, new update on the N-scale layout here, and you can see I got this hillside here a little bit plastered. I got that mountain in here. I got another little pipe from or tube or spool or whatever that's made out of cardboard from my work. This is how the mountain's going to look like eventually. This here where the weight is going to slope down. Unfortunately, my iron or my hot knife thing broke from Woodland Scenic, so I gotta get a new one. So that way I can heat it and carve it down to where I want it. There will be a tunnel there. As you can see, it's not complete, but it is on a 90 angle and it will fit perfectly. On the left side of the tunnel, I got to put something there because it's hanging in midair, just like on the right side there. But that's what's going to look like. So that's what the mountain's going to look like. We got the bridge in the background. I want to show you, I messed up on the bridge. We got this in. This is all painted black on the bottom side. I can kind of prove to you here. Sorry if it doesn't focus, but I can get it. I got painted all black in there on the whole bottom piece of this whole thing. I got to do scenery on it, but this mountain here, you guys see, I'm going to be honest, is it complete except for painting the sculpture mold and the portal there. But like I just got to do grass here, paint it green, do grass, call it a day. I gotta finish painting. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Gotta finish painting all my sculpture mold stuff. I'll swing over to the other side here. Again, I gotta finish my sculpture mold paint job on all the rocks. It looks good, but not good enough yet. These bridges here are in. So I carved out the sculpture mold here on these. And when I did this one, that one failed me, so I got to resculpt mold that. This is what the mountain's going to look like on this side. I'm going to put plaster on the foam pieces that go from foam to foam. I'm going to put plaster on this crack so you don't see that. That's going to be all covered, of course. I got to paint the bottom of this whole piece underneath. This is one big long piece. This is all glued down. That's why there's a weight there. You can see that's what the tunnel's going to look like going through this way. With the bridge there, I'm going to put a piece of foam here, and then I'm going to plaster this whole thing in there. And that's how it's going to go. I'm going to probably cut this back a little bit. It's a little overhang. Another thing I did was that, guys. Let me zoom in for you guys. Yep, I plastered that bastard in, so that thing is in now, and nowhere to go. So that's going to be a complete once I painted that and do the sculpt mold on that. That might be a different paint job or a different sculpt mold paint job color. I don't know. We'll see. Doesn't really have to match all the other mountains. Whoa, focus, baby. Okay. So that's the update on that. There's no update on the yard area. Of course, I am going to paint that black and plaster all that in. This thing is actually held in by nails. See if I can see them. There's little nails on the shininess there you can see on the corner. There's actually nails held on that right side. This side, there's nothing holding it on. But yeah, that's what's going to look like. I'm really hoping it's going to be tall enough. I think it will be or should be because I raised it a little bit. But yeah. I'm not sure which way trains are going to operate on this yet, but I'm hoping the trains will operate this way. But I don't know. We'll see. This bridge is not complete. Okay, now it is a little bit. But yep, that's what it's going to look like. Hopefully that scenery will be done soon on that. I'm going to try to do as much as I can soon in the next couple of weeks. Next weekend I'm going to be coming here and working on a lot of that whole area. I want to get that whole area done. Do the sculpt mold work, do the plastering work that I need to do, and then paint it all, and then start matching it to all this, which I'm going to lighten all this up eventually, and then mount bridges in and start running, hopefully. We only have a couple more feet, guys. Like I said, we only have a couple more feet to go here, and then it is a complete loop. So yeah. Eventually I will do some track work here. I promise you guys that. I just don't know when that will happen because I actually want to get that mountain done. I want to get that painted and done. I want to fix that sculpt mold pillar over there, and then And then again, I want to do the scenery on all that. I might have to redo some scenery on like the scenery that's already done, because there's white spots here and there. There's some white spots there. This got to get scenery yet. That mountain got to get scenery yet on that one side. I waited so I can do the cliff here, not get interfere with all that. This is going to get re-sceneried. That's going to get re-sceneried because it's a little bit white. I took the coal mine out. All that back there is going to get re-sceneried, of course. And then where the bridge pillars, all that whole area has got to get re-sceneried because of all the white. Yeah, it will look good, hopefully. And yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later.